Hello everyone, Mr. Carpe Diem Pilot here. Today I wanted to show you my new toy that I just got. I got it about a couple weeks ago, and I've already put several miles on it. It's called a Xootr. It's spelled X-O-O-T-R. And kind of a neat thing. It's a lot like a razor, only much bigger. I got this because I have a profession where hence my Carpe Diem Pilot name. I fly for a living, and we fly a corporate jet, and we stay in a lot of hotels and things, and don't really have the room to carry a bike with me. And so I thought this would be kind of a nice way to get around, especially after watching Nuttin' Fancy's video. He's the one who kind of turned me on to this, and because we have kind of similar professions anyway. And this is, I think, going to be a real neat tool for that. I haven't as of yet carried it with me on the plane. I have, however, taken it out on the bike path. It's about, like he said, about 70% the speed of a bike. It rolls very well. It's good for cruising around. However, my wife and I both went out for a ride, and she pretty much kicked my butt on a bicycle, and I was working very hard to keep up with her. But it does roll very well, and it gives you good exercise, and it's a good way to cover, you know, some distance over a short period of time. This is the Ultra Cruise model. It's got the wood deck. Now, some of them, they come in a lot of different kinds. Nuttin' Fancy had the MG deck, the magnesium one, and it actually sits a little lower because the way they designed the deck, it sits a little lower than this, with the same ground clearance, I'm told. I got this because I'm kind of a big guy. I'm 250 pounds, and so I thought maybe this would be a little stronger than the MG. I'm not so sure that's the case. I have found this one has a little bit of movement side to side in the deck when you really stand on it. I'll show you some of the things about it. It's got, you know, metal on the bottom. I'm trying to light this up with my light. I have horrible lighting in here. It's got metal on the bottom with a board. Now, I think the MG and those are all kind of one solid piece, which I think actually might be a little stronger. Now, they do make several different models of this. Some of them, one of them's very strong, built like a tank, it says on the website. Probably could have got that, being that I'm so big, but it was like $70 more. It's kind of neat. Very hard for me to show you how all this works while I'm holding the camera. Need to get myself a tripod. That's coming. It's got one pin here. Very, very neat. That you just pull out. It's got a fully adjustable handle. You just lift on this, and it goes right on down. And tighten it on down with one hand here. Stand by. Yeah, there we go. And tighten that on down. So now it's all the way down, and then you can go down here to this one simple pin. You just pull it out. Don't lose it. And then this just folds on down. Just like that. Oh, there's my glove. And the pin itself fits right back in there. Like I said, this is not the brightest thing to do with one hand going here. But that pin fits right in there. Just like that. And now your Xootr's all collapsed. And now you can pick it up with the strap if you want. I'm not sure about the strap yet. I got the strap and the fender brake and the bag all as one special price here. And I kind of like the strap though. It makes it very compact. And like I said, it's a lot like a razor. It fits right in this bag right here without a problem. I can actually get the Xootr in there, and I can get a helmet in there. I chose to go with kind of more like a skateboarding helmet. Pretty wild one too. Just because I think I'm a little more prone to fall than on a bike. The wheels are kind of a solid plastic, And oh, well, I got it close so the brake is on, but yeah, they roll very well. I just barely spun that, and they're a solid rubber, or solid, I'm not sure what exactly it is. It's kind of like a shopping cart tire. About a 7-inch rim, I think, something like that. The fender in the back here, let me see if I can set this back up for us here real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. It's very easy. Not so easy with one hand, though. Okay. There we go. So you can see how easy the operation is here. Just even with one hand, it's pretty easy. Pin goes, oops, as I show you my dog bed. Pin goes right in there. You just simply raise this back up again. Put that to the level you want. It adjusts very high. I'm 6'1". It adjusts for me without a problem. And it'll go higher depending on how you like it. But the fender is an option. Okay, I think it's just pretty much mandatory. I think it's $10 for the fender. You can buy the bag, the fender, and the strap for, I think it's $50. Probably worth it for that option. But the reason I say the fender is pretty much mandatory is because the fender is also, not only is it good for, you know, if you hit a little bit of water or gravel or whatever, but the fender is also a brake. You push down on it and it brakes your back tire. Now, this already has a front brake, kind of like a BMX style, where you brake, and that actually brakes down there right on the front tire. See where that pushes there. So, now I've found that it brakes fairly decently. You know, if you just had the front brake, not so much. But with the back and the front, it stops pretty good. I mean, I don't think you're going to go skidding out or anything, nor would you want to, because you don't want to flat spot those tires. But all in all, she brakes pretty good. It will go a little faster than you like if you're downhill, so you may have to use the brakes a little bit. I feel like this is built very solidly, a little more sturdy than a Razor, I would say. And all in all, pretty good. Like I said, I went with the skateboarding helmet. I think the helmet's pretty much mandatory, and I got gloves. I didn't buy anything special. I just bought, in fact, I got these, I think at Home Depot, and they came a set of 2 for like $10. But they have a little padding in the hands. Probably if I fell, I'm sure I would tear them up, but they're cheap. And that would probably save your hands. Realistically, probably ought to wear some knee pads and maybe some elbow pads, but I'll probably do that after my first wipeout when I realize how bad it can be. But all in all, I'm very happy with it. I've had it for a couple weeks. I've ridden it quite a bit. I actually got really sore from riding it one day because I rode it about 7 miles at a very high pace, and it was a good workout. So that's the Xootr. I think they have them at Amazon.com. However, I think it's just as good a deal off their website with that package deal. It's a good looking little scooter, and I'm very happy with it. So that's it. Go get yourself a Xootr. Seize the day.